By forever, broken heart beyond Shakespearean love song. A flower knows when its butterfly will return, and if the moon walks out, the sky will understand. But now it hurts to watch you leave so soon, when I don't know if you will ever come back. The rain makes me feel less alone. All rain is a cloud falling apart and pouring its shattered pieces down on top of you. It makes me feel good to know I'm not the only thing that falls apart. It makes me feel better to know other things in nature I can shatter. I wanted to punch her, and I'm gonna stop rapping. There's a rapper forever. I made you into my private Christ. I supplicated with my own dark devotions. Nothing existed beyond the range of your exacting gaze. Not even me. I was simply a non-entity when you weren't looking at me. An empty vessel waiting to be filled by the sweet water of your attention. A woman can't live like that, my Lord. No one. Don't ask me why I did it, why she did it. God forgive me. Christ forgive me. Falling in love is like holding a candle. Initially, it lightens up the world around you, and then starts melting and hurt you. Finally, it goes off, and everything is darker than ever, and all you are left with is the burn. It is far more painful to awake from a beautiful slumber and end that brief period when the continuity of life is still lost to you, to reach across the bed for a hand that is not there. Where do the years ago? Can't believe you were the one to build me up and tear me down like an old abandoned house. What you said when you left just left me cold and without a breath. I felt a bouncing way too deep. Balloons are deflated. Guess they look lifeless to me. We miss you on your side of the bed. Still got your things here, and they stare at me like souvenirs. Don't want to let you out my head, just like the day that I met you, the day I fought forever and said that you loved me, but that'll last for never. It's cold outside, like when you walked out of my life. Why you walk out of my life? I get like this every time on these days that feel like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary, heartbreak anniversary. I remember every time on these days that feel like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. I'm building my hopes up like presents and opened until this day. I see the messages you read. I'm foolishly patient. I can't get past the taste of your lips. Just like the day that I met you, the day I fought forever. I said you love me, but I'll last for never. It's cold outside, like when you walked out my life. It's cold outside, just like when you walked out my life. Never stop spitting forever rhymes. When I died that young, bury me inside. Lay me down with the words of a love song. I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to save me. This all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kind of like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds and the night fall, and you're not there to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved. I'm under, and this time I fear there's no one to turn to. This all or nothing way of loving got me sleeping without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to heal, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. Easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kind of like the way you helped me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved, and I tend to close my eyes when it hurts. Sometimes I fall into your arms. I'll be safe and sound until I come back around. You'll be safe and sound until I come back around. There's a spitting rash from afar. Can't believe you were the one to build me up and tear me down like an old abandoned house. Wow, I don't hate her. I love her like I once did. She forgot me, buried my memory in the dirt. But how could I forget when she was one and only, just like a precious stone? I could feel her soft touch on my chest, her nails tearing at my flesh. The marks are the last memories of her, all I have left of her. Her eyes are still looking at me as if they follow me everywhere, but it seems she is nowhere but everywhere. She left marks on me that no one else can erase. She put curses on me that no one else can untie. I can still feel her body on mine. Late at night when she told me she couldn't sleep, I can still feel her movements, but slow but agile. Even if I haven't felt it for a long time, I still feel her hands running through my hair, like in the old days when she loved to touch me. Even if a lot of time has passed, I still remember every moment. I can still hear her muffled voice, and I remember her words perfectly. I'll never leave, I'll never leave, I'll never leave. But she did not keep her word. But I still feel it with me in everything I do, wherever I go, even though I know we will never see each other again. Feelings of damage, nothing but the soul emptiness, wanting to be feared and hurt, wanting to be one to end things, repairs and broken, repairs again, fixed once, never whole, always broken, moving along, trying to piece new smiles, a fake love, heartless motives, nothing stays. I recently said I wanna take it back. What we had was everything. Don't leave me alone without a reason. I need to see some proof. Alone it hurts deep inside. I feel the empty soul, leaving myself with nothing but a physical pain. I want to stay here, but it also hurts to move on. It hurts to move on. It hurts to move on. Yes, it does. It hurts to move on. For my part, I prefer my heart to be broken. It's so lovely. Dawn about within the crack. I was blind and broken-hearted and didn't want to do anything. And Gus, your memory feels like home to me. So whenever my mind wanders, it always finds its way back to you. To be rejected by someone doesn't mean you should also reject yourself, or that you should think of yourself as any lesser of a person. It doesn't mean that nobody will ever love you anymore. Remember that only one person has rejected you at the moment, and it only hurts so much because to you, the person's opinion symbolized the opinion of the whole world of God. And the sad part is that I will probably end up loving you for much longer than I loved you when I knew you. Some people might find that strange, but the truth of it is that the amount of love you feel of someone and the impact they have on you as a person is in no way relative to the amount of time you have known them. I can't believe you're never gonna dance again. This broken feet just ain't got no rhythm. No, it's easy to pretend. No, you're not a fool. I should have known better than to cheat a friend and waste this chance that I've been given. Share my life, take me for what I am, because I'll never change all my colors for you. Take my love, I'll never ask for too much, just all that you are and everything that you do. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide, but don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare, or must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me. I have nothing. If I don't have you see through right to the heart of mine. You see through right to the heart of mine. You break down my walls with the strength of your love. I never knew a love like I've known it with you. Will our memories survive? One I can hold on to. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Your love I'll remember forever. But don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore. Don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore. Don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore. You were my sun. You were my earth. But you don't know all the ways I loved you. you know. So you took a chance and made other plans, but I bet you didn't think that they would come crashing down. No, you don't have to say what you did. I already know. I found out. Now there's just no chance for you and me. There'll never be, and don't make you sad about it, and don't it make you sad about it. You told me you loved me. Why did you leave me all alone? Now you tell me you need me when you call me on the phone. Girl, I refuse. You must have me confused with some other guy. The bridges were burned. Now it's your turn to crack me a riddler, crack me a riddler, crack me a riddler. And now know that they say that some things are better left unsaid. It wasn't like you only talked about him, and you know it. All of these things people told me keep messing with my head. Should have picked honesty. Then you may not have blown it. You don't have to say what you did. I already know. I found out. You told me you loved me. Why did you leave me all alone? You told me that you loved me. Why did you leave me all alone? You told me that you love me. Why did you leave me all alone? I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you. An older version of me. Is she an older version of me? Yes, indeed. Can't believe you were the one that built me up and tear me down like an old abandoned house. There's that again inside my head. I write you a letter that begins with I love you and ends with I love you, and somewhere in the middle is goodbye forever hurt. I made you into my private Christ, supplicated with my own dark devotions. Nothing existed beyond the range of your exacting gaze. Not even me. I was simply a non-entity when you weren't looking at me, an empty vessel waiting to be filled by the sweet water of your attention. A woman can't live like that. Rap. A fall in love is like holding a candle. Initially, it lightens up the world around you. Then it starts melting and hurt you. Finally, it goes off and everything is darker than ever. And all you are left with is the burn. Desire makes idiots out of all of us. But you already knew that part, didn't you? Dear Juliet, I could relate to her pain, black misery, pain on a blood red heart. Death would be more bearable than life without Juliet. From midnight to 4 a.m. is the loneliest time in the world, because for those of us too sad to sleep, the only thing we have to look at is an empty bed, and the only thing we have to think of is every single person who didn't want to fill it tonight. I'm asking this and slowly taking it into my body, this grief. How slow the body is to realize you are never coming back. Why? Who would have listened to his tales of woe when his love was the flickering lamp of his own decaying tomb? The growth of my love story had been a gradual, but my success had always existed, and both coupled together formed a deadly combination that was detrimental. Our love, I wanted people to love me. She wanted them to leave me alone. She left me alone. There I was talking to you in the language of sunsets. I wanted to hold the luminous wind in my hair to burst across the horizons and glow. There you were, like a minute flowing out of an hour in the big air, separating me from myself, from the house I built for you in my heart a few dreams ago. Only one shattered window remains in which the sun mirrors itself every morning, while the shards break its light into small pieces. I'm falling to pieces. I'm falling to pieces. When I'm with you. Yes, it's true. Lying in bed, my eyes resisting to close. Thoughts and anger I try to dispose. Thoughts of you staying in my mind. So many questions with answers I can't not find. Hurt and confused as to why. You'd always say you love me, but that was a repetitive lie. I gave you all my love, but it wasn't enough breaking my heart. You thought it made you tough. I don't know what it is that you gain when you push me around and see me in pain. Do you feel empowered? Do you feel strong? What did I ever do to you that was so wrong? I'm running far away, escaping dreams. Running far away, escaping dreams of yesterday. Faster and faster, there I go, forgetting things you'll never know. Dying deep inside. Find a place, just let me hide. Catching up with me No more running from reality. Stop and let me cry. Finding the way to say goodbye. And that night she wakes up. She wakes up every morning to screaming and crying. The tears are burning because of all of the scratching, rapping, herself spitting all night and all day. The lyrics and rhymes echo through my mind. Okay, I'm gonna never stop spitting. You're always on my mind. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Little things I should have said and done. I just never took the time. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely trees, and I guess I never told you. I'm so happy that you're mine. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me just one more chance to keep you satisfied. Little things I should have done, I just never took the time. You're always on my mind. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Do you remember happy together? I do, don't you? Then all of a sudden you're sick to your stomach. Is that all still true? You said forever. In the end I thought it. Please be honest. Are we better for it? I thought you'd hate me, but instead you called and said I miss you. I caught it. Good to each other. Give it the summer. I knew you too, but I only saw you once in December. I'm still confused. You said forever, and I almost bought it. I miss fighting in your old apartment, breaking dishes when you're disappointed. I still love you, I promise. Nothing happened in the way I wanted. Every corner of this house is haunted, and I know you said that you were not talking, but I miss you, and I'm sorry. I don't want to go. I think I'll make it worse. Everything I know brings me back to us. I don't want to go. We've been here before. Everywhere I go leads me back to you. You said forever, and I almost bought it. I don't want to go. I think I'll make it worse. I miss fighting in your old apartment. Everything I know brings me back to us. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Infinite sonnet, lyrics, and rhymes all day and all night. Let us tunnel through the rubble, through the from. Let us erupt through the sum of who we are. We will be in years to come a couple of someones who used to be in love. These days seem to be in hate. Gypsum, marble, pyrite, and slate. See here a pit of stakes. Look there, the rock of your rages. And I'm in a cable cage, slinking down your shaft. You fondle that hefty what if as if to hurl it. All the other holes are blatant hells. Drag line scrapes are forsicked floor. I am the ether, you are the one. This is the war that no but the one. Like after damp collapsing along, you take to sweeten up pickaxe. I take back my vampire kinks, and the pavement beneath us sinks. This stinks, I think, and sit to leeching, but with leeches. Louise's lampreys or spouse. Your hard hat leaks surface of lampreys that's wasted subsurface. A night so pitch is perfectly black, a sapphire, a scar pot, a scratch, sickness, health, abundance, lack, salt in my mind, the shirt off your back, so our blood cup runs empty of urge. But metallurgy, we're made of diamonds. It's dirge. Our burrows diverge. Our passages split. Copper, silver, a grapple pit, and I perhaps alluvial, unlivable, a bit too simple or silty, about other silty. Only gold really ought be guilty about as you are as cold as coal. I am your dole, your load, your carbon flawed diamond. All told, we drilled and hit demons. Granite, though it is is good for graves. Granted, and mine isn't quite as cave. What isn't mine? I can't not give. What isn't mine? I can't not give. The lyrics in my head are plenty and never ended again. You're telling me the world never stops spinning in time. I kept moving steadily onward. Nothing paused, nothing halted. And nobody knows how much I shattered, how I brushed hands with a figure. They looked oddly like death. I can't believe it. How could you all forget? What had I left undone for you and your friends? I gave up everything, my name, my fame, my time, my care, but still you left me in despair. You came to me every time you were stuck. I helped you out like a lame follower, but what did you do when I came to you? Oh, worry not, let me tell you, you said leave when don't need girls around. We don't need I look up and down these narrow halls where I know we had our fancy dress balls. About my love grows wings, a lost bird in an unfamiliar sky. In my dreams, your voice still rings, but here the silence only seems to intensify. The cavern in my heart grows in quiet echoes, a fade in the abyss. I've kept your image alive through many snows. Oh, how bittersweet it is to reminisce. But if love can fly, then perhaps that means I can too. The harsh lessons have to say goodbye. Although I don't believe this is the last I've seen of you. Birds can fly all the way to the moon and sing to you all the words I have spoken. I'd remember you that I'll join your sky soon. But at least down here the silence has been broken. I never was able to put into words why I was so enraptured by the color red. For in my head my reason was blurred, forced to be someone who conquers what many see as wrath, I saw as desire. Our love was fueled by fire, but only one of us was left with a gnash, about a gash. Our fates were nothing if not fickle, letting our paths meet, only for us to end up in different streets. With me drowning in tears, I were unable to but trickle my red heart that had once belonged to you, but in your absence it grew green, as if desperately trying to become anew. For a color that was once my favorite suddenly became obscene. Indeed, when I die, if I die young, bury me inside, lay me down in a bed of roses, just float me in the river, watch the body of the forever, seen a rapper float down the river forever. If I was your drink, I'd get you buzzing and remember things thinking about us. And girl, if I was on your radio, I'd play your song every hour on the hour, all night long. If I was your church, I would preach on forgiveness. If I was your phone, I'd call me out of the blue. If I was your town, I'd be nothing but red lights, a turn of them tails in the headlights. But girl, if I were you, I'd pedal down that Mustang, and I'd never look back, pour gasoline on everything and strike that match, and get a cover up tattoo, put me in the rear view mirror. Yeah, girl, if I were you, I'd lead me to here in the dust, middle finger up, be cussing my name up at the sky, getting baptized in that goodbye rain. Heaven knows I can't undo all the hell I put you through. Yeah, girl, if I were you, I'd lead me to. If I could go back, I swear to God, I'd do it different than that. Turns out your mama was right. Yeah, you can do better, and it's gonna haunt me forever and ever. It's gonna haunt me forever and ever. Girl, if I were you, I'd pedal down, burn everything down. But girl, if I were you, I'd say goodbye to me too. If I were you, I'd say goodbye to me too. Girl, if I were you, I'd say goodbye to me too. I miss knowing what you're thinking and hearing how your day has been. Do you think you could tell me everything, darling, but leave out every part about him? Right now, you're probably by the ocean, while I'm still out here in the rain. While every day that passes by, we've spoken. It's like a Glasgow gets farther from LA. Maybe it's supposed to be this way, but oh, my love, I want to say I miss the green in your eyes. And when I said we could be friends, guess I lied. I want to say I wish that you never left, but instead I only wish you the best. I want to say without you everything is wrong, and you were everything I needed all along. I want to say I wish that you never left, but instead I only wish you the best. Well, I can't help but notice that you seem happier than ever now. And I guess that I should tell you that I'm sorry. It seems I was a problem somehow. Maybe I only brought you down. But oh, my love, I want to say I missed the green in your eyes. And when I said we could be friends, yes, I lied. I wish I could say it's something I really mean. But I want you to be happy, whether it's not with me. Even if it's not with me, I still want you to be happy. I want to say I wish that you never left, but instead, I only wish you the best. And I want to say I wish you never left, but I only want to say I wish you the best. Yes, it's true. I'm all cried out over you. Yes, it's true. I'm all cried out over you. Yes, it's true. I got the news just last month that I am exhausted and you're not in love. Didn't say it in those words, but I know how your tongue works. You're MIA, running so free, calling your ex, forgetting about me. But I know you can never, yeah, I know you remember. So I'm feeling and I'm dealing with the heart you broke. While you do press ups and repress us and take off her clothes. Oh, I'm hurting, but I'm certain it's still true. I'm the best thing that almost happened to you. I know I'm obsessed, and right now I might be a mess, but one day you're gonna wake up and oh shit, you lost the breakup. I'll smile and you'll have to face it. I'm the greatest love that you wasted, but by then I'll be far away, and oh shit, you lost the breakup. But for now, I'm out in the dust, falling apart. Oh, is she just like me? Oh, is she just like me? Yeah, I reckon you got two types, county and western. So I'm feeling and I'm dealing with the heart you broke while you do press ups and repress us. And I know I'm obsessed, and right now I might be a mess, but one day you're gonna wake up and go, oh shit, I lost the breakup. Now you're gonna walk into some underground bar. You'll see a pretty little thing catching eyes in the dark, and it's me. I see you too. I wave and I'm dancing over to you in the corner, and you'll say, wow, hey, it's been forever. Do you want to get a drink? Let's like together. I say I'm kind of busy, but I like to stay in touch. I think, oh shit, I wanted to break up. Oh shit, I want to break up. There's a spitting inside of my head. The demons begin again and again. Driving home this evening, I could have sworn we had it all worked out. You had this boy believing way beyond the shadow of a doubt. Yeah, well, I heard it on the street. I heard you might have found somebody new. Yeah, well, who is he, baby? Who is he? And tell me what he means to you. I took it all for granted, but now how was I to know? But how was I to know now that you'd be letting go? Now it cuts like a knife, but it feels so right. Yeah, it cuts like a knife, but it feels so right. There's times I've been mistaken. There's times I thought I'd been misunderstood. Oh yeah, so wait a minute, darling. Can you see we did the best we could? This would be the first time that things have gone astray. And now you've thrown it all away. Now it cuts like a knife, but it feels so right. Yeah, it cuts like a knife, but it feels so right. It cuts like a knife, but it just feels so right. In the end, I can't believe I lost you again. In the end, I can't believe I lost you again. Oh, had it been in autumn, had it been in autumn, and there's just been rapping forever and ever. It just keeps getting better. I want to spend the rest of my life with you by my side forever and ever. It just keeps getting better. If raindrops were tears and it rained every day, the rain couldn't wash my heartache away. You're still my ideal. My love never cries, but it cuts to the bone. What I see in your eyes, you want me to stop, you want to be friends, but you'll be my love, be my true love until breath and life ends. And now that you're gone, I realize how much you meant to me. My loss is wide as a starless night sky and deep as a stormy sea. I miss the comfort of your sweet love, your absolute devotion. Now I'm in a fountain of endless tears, a pool of sad emotion. They tell me I should move on with my life. That time will heal my pain. I smile and nod and agree with them while I slowly go insane. I thought if I only had done the things that keep true love alive, I wouldn't have to acknowledge now that our love cannot survive. If only I had described to you the joy you brought to me. Instead of bringing you complaints, you wouldn't have set me free. If I had touched you, kissed you, love, If I had loved you stronger, if I had appreciated you, we might have lasted longer. If I had often said to you, as you whom I adore, perhaps you still beat with me now. If I told you more, if only I had treated you as if we were best friends, I wouldn't be alone in grief as our fated love finally ends. If only I didn't have to say, if only my love, if only I wouldn't be all by myself. So sorry, sad and lonely, so sorry, sad and lonely. My heart is breaking in me, as it's still you whom I adore. My tears are overflowing. You don't love me anymore. I sleepwalk through each day. I pray to heaven above, hoping you'll change your mind. But I know I've lost your love. I wish that things were different. I wish it were the way it was. But reality has no pity. It just happens the way it does. Will I ever feel any better? Will it live the days when I don't cry? No matter what, it's time to say goodbye, my love, goodbye. I don't know what to do to get me back to you. I've got nothing to lose. I'm sadness, tears, and the blues.